Hi guys. Sorry I'm a couple minutes late. I was busy fixing my coffee and fussing with my new phone stand. How are you? Happy Friday. Happy almost weekend. Hope you grabbed yourself a tasty beverage. I am sipping on my Ursula coffee today in honor of the fact that it's officially spooky season. September 1st, start spooky season. We're in it. It's fall, it's almost Halloween. It's time to enjoy villains, spooky things, everything fall. I'm very excited. Cheers to fall, cheers to Halloween. How are you guys? Did you have a good week? Something good happened to you this week? My good thing that happened this week is it's September 1st, it's fall, it's spooky season. Okay, so one of the things that I've been getting a ton of questions about recently, and unfortunately have become an expert in, is changing and canceling vacation plans. So if anything, if I've learned any lesson at all in the last 18 months and this whole COVID situation, is that none of us really knows what's going to happen next, right? So I've become extremely familiar and well versed in all of the change and cancellation policies for all the destinations that I sell. And because people are hesitant and not really sure about booking travel, I thought I would share some of this information with you guys so that you can be more informed and feel more comfortable being able to book your vacation, knowing that if something changes that we can do something about it. You're not stuck. So if we haven't met before, hi. How are you? Happy fall, happy spooky season. My name is Sara Mahjoub. I am a senior travel planner with Middle of the Magic Travel, and I'm also known as Vacation Fairy Sara. And I'm here to make planning your next Disney vacation as easy and hassle-free and magical and memorable as possible. So let's talk a little bit about what happens if you book your dream vacation and something comes up and you can't go. No one wants to think about it. I understand when you're busy planning and you have everything laid out exactly the way you want. No one wants to think about what happens if you can't go. You're going no matter what. Well, sometimes life doesn't allow for that. So let's talk a little bit about what happens if you do have to change and cancel your plans. Have a little drink. Have a little... Take a deep breath and know that first and foremost, everything's going to be okay. So when you book your vacation with me, I will take care of all the changes and canceling and everything for you, so you don't have to worry. So the first thing you're going to want to do is contact me and I will help you. All right, here are the policies as they stand as of today. Today is September 3rd, 2021. It is very possible that these policies may change at some point in time. So if you're watching this video later in the future, this is what is current as of today. Change and cancellation policies, of course, can be updated at any point in time. And if you have a vacation booked with me, I will let you know as soon as I know anything about stuff being updated. So let's start at Walt Disney World and Disneyland. Big deal, right? If you're going to go on your trip, you want everything to be perfect and magical and go exactly the way you want. And that's what I want too, of course. And if something comes up, here's what happens. So if you have a vacation package booked at either Walt Disney World or Disneyland. So vacation package means you have your hotel and your tickets combined onto one reservation number. You may have other components added, such as a shuttle, memory maker photo package. You might have travel insurance. All of that put together with one reservation number for everything, that's a vacation package. If you have a vacation package booked for Walt Disney World or Disneyland, from the time you book it until 30 days before you arrive, you can change it all you want with no fee and no penalty. So you can change hotels, you can change your travel dates, you can take things off your package, you can add ticket days on, any of that kind of stuff can be done without fee or penalty, whatever needs to be taken care of. If you pass 30 days, which is generally when your final payment is due on your package, 30 days to 2 days before you arrive, there will be a change fee of $50 and then a cancellation fee of $200. And then you get the rest of your money back that you've paid. So what does that mean? Okay, so if you are you've already passed your final payment and you need to change it. Let's say you need to push your trip out a couple of weeks. You want to change to a different month or something like that. We can absolutely change it for you as long as there's still availability at the hotel you want, as long as there's still availability for the tickets that you have and the other vacation package components that you have. Disney reserves the right to charge a $50 change fee when they change your reservation. My personal experience has been if you're changing to something that increases the price of your package, they usually don't charge it. It's only if you're going to be decreasing the value of what you have with them. Now, of course, if there is a change in price, you would pay the difference when you make the change, but you won't lose anything from your vacation package. If you need to cancel, you can cancel your vacation from the time you book it until 30 days before you arrive for a full refund, no matter how much you've paid. Even if you've paid the entire thing off, you can still get a full refund. 30 days to 2 days before you check in, cancellation is a $200 cancellation fee, and then you get a full refund of everything you've paid beyond that. And then 24 hours or less before you check in, there are no refunds. So if something comes up while you are traveling, and this is a great reason to book with a vacation planner who's experienced, if something comes up while you're traveling and you're going to be arriving late or you have to cancel very, very last minute, that's going to require some phone calls and some time on hold and seeing what we can do to get it done. I'll take care of all of that for you so you don't have to worry about it. You can deal with whatever the situation is that's causing you to have to change or cancel your vacation. If you have a vacation package booked, even if you don't, but especially if you do, I really, really recommend that you consider adding travel insurance to your vacation package. There is travel insurance available through Disney. They've partnered with Aon Insurance, and they have a policy that covers all of their portions of the trip. Plus it covers other things like if you lose your bags, if you have a trip delay, if you get sick or injured while you're there, there's coverage for that. I have all the information available, so if you're thinking about adding travel insurance, let me know. I can send it all to you. There are also third-party insurance companies that will cover your vacation. Do some research and see what's covered, but consider it. It used to not be such a big deal, but one thing that I've seen a lot more frequently is a lot of flight delays and flight cancellations, unfortunately, are very more common now than I can recall. And so you may find yourself stuck and needing an extra hotel night somewhere, or maybe your bags left and you didn't because your flight got changed or delayed, or you may not have access to your suitcases. There's a lot of things that can happen when you're traveling. And having something like travel insurance in place is going to help you recoup the expenses. It won't get rid of the aggravation of having to do it, but it'll recoup the expenses for you if you have those covered situations come up. So something to think about for sure. Many insurance policies will cover you door to door. So that even covers like if something happens on the way to the airport, or if you have a rental car, or if you have other portions of your vacation that you're doing before or after when you're at Disney. So if you're interested, let me know and I can send you the information about the coverage. Travel insurance with Disney can only be added onto a vacation package. And again, that's when you have your hotel and tickets combined together onto one reservation number. You can add travel insurance to it. What if you don't have that? What if you just have tickets? So if you have theme park tickets to Walt Disney World, you have a few options. If you have them for a specific date, which if you have ticket only, you probably do. If you have tickets for a specific date, we can change the date of your ticket further out into the future so that you can use them for a future trip. If there is a price difference, you will pay the increase in price. If there is a price reduction, you will not be able to get a refund of that price difference. If you have completely unused tickets, you never went into the park, you haven't been, you're just holding on to these tickets and your trip plans get changed, the ticket retains its value and basically turns into like a voucher. And then you can use that towards the purchase of future tickets when you do decide that you're ready to go on your trip. It does take a little bit of like either computer work or holding on the phone to be able to take care of it. And again, if you purchase through me, I'll take care of it for you. But it is doable. You will not get a refund for tickets. Disney's policy is all tickets, party and theme park, and any other special event tickets that you may have are non-refundable and non-transferable. Period. End of sentence. Always have been. That's how it goes. That's their policy. But you won't lose the value of the tickets if you decide not to go. You can hold on to them. They basically turn into like a credit, and then you use that value towards the next time you decide to purchase. Disneyland, it's a similar situation. However, Disneyland theme park tickets that are sold by themselves have a very long expiration date. For example, tickets that are being sold now won't expire until January 12th of 2023. So if you decide to change your travel plans, it's very easy to just change your park reservations and go on a different day. Very simple. If we're getting closer to that expiration date and you need to extend them, it is possible to take fully unused tickets, meaning you have not been into the theme parks at all. You can take that and apply that value towards new tickets for a later date or in the future to be able to do that. As of right now, as of today is September 3rd, 2021, this has to take place at the ticket booth at Disneyland, which isn't amazing. It's a little bit difficult to go for some of us who maybe aren't local to Southern California. So again, if you're buying tickets that stand alone, just tickets, nothing else attached to it, take advantage of that longer expiration date if you can. And then if you don't have the ability to do that, we can see if we can work out for your tickets. Hopefully they'll make it easier as we get used to this new system. Hopefully, to be able to exchange over the phone or on the computer to make it so you don't have to go in person. That's tickets. Okay, so what if you have just a hotel room? Let's say maybe you have one of those annual passes, or maybe you have tickets left over from another trip that you're trying to use, and you have just a hotel reservation. Hotel reservations are super easy. If you need to change your trip, all we do is just change the date of your trip. As long as your preferred hotel room and preferred dates are available that you want to move to, we just switch it over. You just pay the price difference if there's a price difference, and you'll get a refund if there's a cheaper room available. Anytime from when you book your hotel room to 5 days before you check in, you can do this. So you have got a really long window to be able to make changes or cancel your trip for a full refund. If it's 5 days to 2 days before you arrive, and you have, this is for hotel room only, there is a cancellation fee of the price of the first night of your trip. So basically your deposit, whatever you paid your deposit for your hotel room, that will be your cancellation fee, and then you get a full refund of anything else. And then changing, again, is the same thing. Disney reserves the right to charge a $50 change fee. My personal experience has been if you are changing to something that increases the price of your vacation, they usually waive it. But they have the right to do it, and they have it in their terms and conditions, and I will have to let you know that when you booked it as well, that they reserve the right to do it. Personally, I haven't seen them do it. So those are all the components that could possibly be affected if you decide to book a vacation and then change your vacation. It's very easy to do. I know it's nerve-wracking. I know when situations come up where you have to change or cancel, it's not great. But I am here to help you, and I will do anything that I can to help make the switch over to your new vacation or your cancellation or your refund as easy and smooth as possible. Aulani, a Disney resort and spa in Hawaii, follows a very similar pattern with their change and cancellation that I just mentioned with Walt Disney World and Disneyland. So if you have a vacation package that includes your hotel stay plus travel insurance or plus a shuttle or plus a rental car, whatever you have bundled together, if you have a package booked with them, same thing. Up until 30 days before you arrive, change all you want, cancel all you want for a full refund, no fees, no penalties. Halloo to my mom. Halloo, how are you? Happy Friday. Yay. Happy long weekend. If you have booked a hotel stay at Aulani and it's just the hotel room with no other components added, it follows the same as the hotel room only policy at Walt Disney World and Disneyland. So up until 5 days before you arrive, cancel, change all you want, no fees, no penalties. 5 days to 2 days before you arrive, the fee will be the cost of one night. And then you get a refund of your money past that. And then 24 hours or less, no refunds. So Disney Cruise Line and Adventures by Disney, because the world is an ever-changing and evolving place right now and will continue to be for the next foreseeable future, they have a lot of modifications going on with their cancellation and change policies for their cruises and for their excursions. And your individual policy will vary based on what you've booked and what their current policy is. So we'll go over all that if you ever, if you have a reservation booked with me, or if you would like to book a cruise or like to book an Adventure by Disney excursion, but you're just not sure about it, we can review what's available for the travel dates that you're looking for. It's not a blanket policy across the board for everything right now. And it's ever changing. So another reason to book with a vacation planner, because I can help you stay on top of any changes that might come up that affect your trip, keep you informed of any news, keep you informed of any deals or any discounts that might come up. And of course, I'm there in case something happens and you have to change or cancel your trip. So let me know if you have questions, if there's anything I can answer for you about changing your trip, canceling your trip, anything like that. The good news is, if that helps you make a decision to know, okay, I'm not totally locked in, I do have options, I can change my travel dates, or I can get a refund, booking is now open through 2022 for pretty much all destinations. Walt Disney World is open, Disneyland is open through Christmas week and into New Year's is ready to book. Alani is booking through the end of 2022. Disney Cruise Line is booking through the end of 2022. So there are a lot of choices. So one thing that I have been mentioning to everybody is it's back to school time. Kids are back in school. You're getting back in your routine. Get out that fresh, crisp, brand new school calendar that you just got. Sit down and take a look at it and go, okay, do we want to put a family vacation in the calendar somewhere? Do we want to go? When is fall break? When is Christmas break? When is spring break? Do you have long weekends that you want to try to go somewhere? Do you want to go somewhere right before or right after graduation? Do you want to go somewhere next summer? All these things are, we can put all these into your calendar now. You can lock in this year's lower prices if you put your deposit now, which is fully refundable. And that way you can have something to look forward to. You've already got it in your calendar. You've already got it on the books. You're ready to go. And as your trip gets closer, if we need to change it or if we need to cancel it, we can totally do that. And it's very easy to take care of. Do it now so you don't have to think about it anymore. So let's talk a little bit about vacation news. I know all of the booking for everything is open, which is exciting. Here's what else I got for you guys. Halloween Horror Nights for tonight is sold out. Okay, so Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Orlando Resort is huge. It's a really big deal. It's a 30th anniversary. It was supposed to be the 30th anniversary last year, but it really wasn't its full glory. This year it's its full glory. We have all the haunted houses, we have all the scare zones, we have all the spooky treats, all the entertainment. It's crazy this year. So tonight is already sold out. Surprise! It's fall. Happy fall, y'all. If you are thinking about going to Halloween Horror Nights, if you want to add it on to your Disney vacation, if you want to make a special trip down for like a weekend stay and go to Halloween Horror Nights, it's time to get your tickets booked. It's time to get your reservations booked because the rest of the nights are going to sell too, and you don't want to be stuck scrambling, try to find your ticket last minute and then it's sold out because you waited too long. Don't be that guy. I mean, you can be that guy. Have you ever been that guy? I've been that guy. Monsters Inc. laugh floor. No. I've never been that guy. My husband got picked on once and it was terribly, terribly funny. And we still talk about it to this day. If you haven't been to Monsters Inc. laugh floor, go at least one time. It's very funny. All right, Halloween Horror Nights. Get your tickets. Don't wait. Gonna sell out. Okay. So today kicks off Halloween officially at the Disneyland Resort. Walt Disney World has already been rocking fall and Halloween for a few weeks now because they're extra. They need more days than the average person or the average theme park. So they've been Halloween since like the end of August. Disneyland starts Halloween today. Both parks will have all their stuff up until October 31st. Keep this in mind, by the way, if you're looking ahead to 2022, if you want to try to catch fall festivities next year, but you're ready to book, Walt Disney World, you're going to find it September, October, maybe a little bit of August. Disneyland doesn't go right at the beginning of September. It's usually like the first weekend. So you could plan that September, October if you want to do fall at Disneyland 2022. Holidays, meaning the next cold holiday, which I'm not sure we're ready to get to, but if we're already in September, it's gonna be fall and then Christmas. Like, it's not gonna feel like very long, you guys. It's gonna be, we're gonna blink and it's gonna be Halloween, and then we're gonna blink and it's gonna be Thanksgiving. We're gonna blink, it's gonna be Christmas. This is gonna be 2022 already. The next few months are gonna be like a race to the finish line. So, holidays. Holidays going up at Disneyland of November 12th. Staying up this year until January 9th, which is kind of cool. So you get one extra week after you pass New Year's to be able to enjoy the holidays. If you're going out there over Christmas or over New Year's into the new year, you'll have a few extra days to enjoy everything. And then Walt Disney World is putting up holidays, same thing, November 12th. They usually bring it down that first weekend of January. But there's a very merriest after hours party November 8th. So that's like the most firstest of holidays. The Magic Kingdom usually switches over its decor from Halloween to Christmas. They do it all in one night and take it down after Halloween is done. So that'll be like, overnight October 31st, November 1st. But the rest of the Walt Disney World Resort takes usually a week or so to start putting up all of their Christmas stuff. And then Epcot doesn't fully do Christmas until after Thanksgiving, usually. They have Food and Wine Festival going until the middle of November, and then they'll switch over to holiday after that. So if you're planning for this year, if you're planning for next year. And I will say this, if you do want to go this year, because don't forget 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World kicks off October 1st. It's busy, you guys. Like October, November, and December of 2021, it's filling up. Like there's several sets of travel dates that I have difficulty finding hotels for. So if you're thinking of going this year, I really wouldn't wait much longer to get your reservations done. You want to make sure that you have yours locked in. If you're looking ahead to 2022, this is so you can kind of gauge. If you want to enjoy the 50th anniversary, you don't have to go right on October 1st. Everything that they're doing takes place all the way for 18 months. So you can enjoy it for the rest of this year, all of next year, and like the first month or two of 2023 even. We're looking at new rides, new shows, new fireworks. All the characters have new costumes. The castle is all decked out. There's all kind of stuff. And there's probably going to be more coming because we're still 28 days away, 28 days away. And there's still lots of announcements coming out. Plus, extra magic hours are coming back. We're not calling them that anymore. They have a new name. But that's where if you're staying at a Walt Disney World Resort hotel, you get into the parks early. Deluxe resorts, you get to stay an extra hour to select nights out of the week in the evening when the parks close. There's a lot happening in October. If you don't want to go October 1st, if you want to go next year, still all going to be there, still going to be fabulous. Probably the crowds are going to thin out a little. Hopefully. We'll see. Whew. Anyway, so that's all the stuff for the 50th anniversary. Again, if you want to go for the remainder of this year to Walt Disney World, I really wouldn't wait much longer. Hotel selection is getting slimmer by the day. People are going. The resort's going to be busy. They're very excited for these holidays. They're very excited for the anniversary. I'm excited. We have a couple of trips planned later this year, so hoping all that comes to fruition. And the Walt Disney World announced that they're bringing back their annual passes. They gave them all kind of fancy names. There's 4 different tiers you can get. Passes go until September 8th, which is Wednesday. And so there's going to be some time to take a look and see if you want to see if it's going to be a good value for you. It isn't the best value for everybody to be an annual pass holder, so take a look, do some math. I'll help you go through it if you have questions to see, how much would you spend on an average trip? How many trips a year do you need to take to make it worth it? That sort of thing. But annual passes go on sale next week, and so that's going to change a lot of the dynamic of theme park reservations that are available. So once more people have annual passes who've been waiting to get them, they're going to start booking up the days they want in the parks, and that means that there's going to be a lot less left. It's going to get booked, y'all. It's going to be busy, I'm telling you. Don't wait. We can always book it and change it or cancel if you decide not to go, but if you wait, you may not be able to find what you're looking for. Tickets are on sale for the Very Merriest After Hours Party. The Boo Bash Party, sold out. Oogie Boogie Bash at Disneyland, sold out. None left. So if you are thinking you might want to go to the Christmas party, like Halloween Horror Nights, I probably wouldn't wait if I were you. Let's talk about if you're going to go. Let's get your tickets purchased. Let's see what options are available for you, because you're going to end up against a time crunch, and someone's going to buy your ticket or book your hotel room, then you won't be able to go. Let's get it taken care of. Okay, we also found out that Space 220, that super cool restaurant they've been working on in Epcot, opening September 20th. Yay! You know what they didn't tell us? How to make reservations or when. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. We're still waiting to find out when and how we're going to do reservations. We still also don't have menus, so that's something else we're waiting for. I can keep you posted. I'll let you know as soon as I hear anything, but so far, all we know is they're finally going to let people in, which is very exciting. Booking is open for everything. Check your school calendars, see if you want anything on your books. That's it for me. Enjoy your long weekend, you guys. I hope you grabbed. Treat yourself to extra beverage if you need one, or 2 or 3. Because it's about to be a sprint to the end of the year. I hope you're ready. I know I am. I'm here to help you. Let me know if you have questions about anything. It's very easy to reach me. VacationFairySara.com, at Vacation Fairy Sara on social. Let me know how I can help you. Have a great weekend. Take some time off. Enjoy. And I'll see you guys next week.